I'm going to take a few minutes and show you how to register for classes using the new online system. The system we're using is Pinnacle, so it's the same place as when you go in and check your grades in Pinnacle. It's not Canvas. So you'll need to have your Pinnacle username and password. That should be the same that you use to log into your computer, as long as you or one of your parents has not changed it. If you've changed it or your parent has changed it, you'll need to get this so you get the correct password so you can register for classes on Friday. So we have a student in our fake system that we're going to use and show you how this all works. So when we log into Pinnacle, off the left hand side you're going to see a thing that says Internet Viewer. You're going to click on that, and this is where you go and you would see your grades, anything overdue, anything current, anything in the future. Here on the left hand side you're going to see under Options the option for Course Requests. Now if you go there right now, you're not going to see that option. So that option is not there until Friday. Once Friday comes, it'll be there, and in Homeroom you'll be able to click and enter your courses that you request. Now when you click on it, it may take a little bit for this to load. I've already been in this system, so it updates a little bit faster, because what it's doing is it's looking at Seth's transcripts, and it's pulling in all the courses that he should be in. So for instance, English 4, since he's a senior, PE, Accounting 2, because he's already had the Accounting 1, and so Accounting 1 is a prerequisite, meaning you have to have Accounting 1 before you can get into Accounting 2, and then Homeroom. Right now, just because of this test system, he's in drama, he won't have to be. You see these here that show locks. These locks are ones that you can't change personally. Anything over here in the mandatory classes, but you can see a counselor at any time. For instance, if you want to take let's say a total well-being instead of PE, what we'll do is we'll request it over here, and then you'll just meet with your counselor and they'll drop PE and pick up the total well-being. So first, and before we get started on selecting courses, up here you will see all of the different courses that are offered here within Sioux City Schools. And these are the only courses to be seen are courses available as Seth. So freshmen are going to see fewer classes. If you haven't had a certain class that has a prerequisite and you have not taken that prerequisite, you will not see that class in the options up there. Now, another thing that we have to point out is that if you want to take an online course or any of the dual credit courses, you have to have 96% daily attendance and be proficient on all the Iowa assessments. So what you'll need to do is you're just going to register today or on Friday for the classes that we offer here at East High School, and then you're going to if you want to enroll in an online class or a dual credit class, you're going to have to check with a counselor to get enrolled. So just schedule a meeting with your counselor. So what that'll be is if you are a 9th grader right now, you are going to see Mr. Weekland. If you're a 10th grader right now, you'll actually see Mrs. Baker. And if you are a 11th grader, going to be a senior, you will continue to see Mrs. Emming. So just go ahead and check with that counselor to get enrolled into the dual credit courses and to show that you're interested in those. We have time. Some of those aren't even out till May. So for right now, we're just going to focus on the courses offered here at East High. If you think about it, it's kind of like an interest survey of the classes you'd like to take. So what I did is I went through and I've already picked out a course, some courses for Seth. And one of the ones I have set up for him, and I'm just going to type in this search box up here, and it's auto body repair. Now this has 6 total credits. So I'm just going to click add. And his requests show auto body repair for 6 credits. So total requested credits are 12, with alternate credits at 0. When we're done, everyone here is going to have requested credits at 16 and alternate credits at 2. The reason we're doing that is just so that if there's any course problems or any issues with the schedule when it gets created, the counselors will be able just to put your requests in, and instead of calling you out or calling you over the summer, we'll be able to fix your schedule without having to bother you. So let's just fill his courses up. The next one we're going to do is History of American Popular Music. And see, that's available for 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. It's 1 credit. Now, another thing to consider too is the only course numbers that you can select with a number are the business classes. So financial literacy, accounting, business law, some of the computer classes. These are the only ones that students can select that have a number. So you might see one with an X, one with an N. Do not select those courses. You'll have to come in and meet with a counselor if you do. And so definitely what's going to happen is, so I'm going to pick financial literacy. And you see over here also my accounting has a B in front of it for business. Well, since I'm Seth, I haven't had American government yet either. I'm going to pick that up. And I know that from American government I also need economics. So I'm going to pick up an economics class. So here I have 5 different options. I have 8003, and then here's these with all kinds of letters in them. I'm not going to pick the ones with letters, and so I pick that economics. So right now I see requested credits 17 and alternate credits at 0. The next thing I'm going to pick is art. And I'm going to pick art 1 2D because if Seth's already had art 1 3D. And so now I see that I have 18 credits. So what I'm going to do now is, you know what? I'm going to make my alternate classes. The ones that, you know what, if they don't work, they don't work. I'm going to make History of American Popular Music and Financial Literacy. Now, see what this did? This made me go 15 to 3 because I have a 2-credit class. But since I absolutely have to have American Government Economics, I'm going to change my Financial Literacy to my Art 2D. So that gets me my 16 and 2. Now, what we will do then is we say, you know what? I want to order these class in interest. So you can kind of rank order them so you can put them where you want them. So if you want auto body repair and that's like your most desired class, you're going to leave at the top. But if your next most desired class is, let's say, financial literacy, we can move that up by just clicking the arrows. And so you can rank order your classes in interest of taking them. So if economics is your top, you can rank order them. Now, when you have this doesn't mean this is your schedule and this is all you can ever take. You can always visit with a counselor to set up a schedule that's best fitted for you. But this is just basically the gist of how to add classes, how to arrange classes, and how to search for classes. So the most important piece then, finally, is clicking the Done button. When you click Done and then click OK, then your schedule has been saved and submitted. What the school does is they take this schedule and they create a master schedule with it. So that thing where you know what your certain teachers has every period, the computer does that for us by taking what students have interests in. So if no students sign up for photo art, then that's not going to be a class offered next year. But if X number of students sign up for it, it's going to be offered because it's in a student interest area. So make sure that you pick the classes that you are interested in, and make sure that you also look and see that if you're a senior and you have not had American Government or Economics, you need to get in there. And to make sure that you have all the areas of your classes. If you are ever concerned about not having the right credits, make sure you schedule an appointment with your counselors, and they will be able to help you. If you have any questions, you can definitely talk with your homeroom teachers. They can help guide you, and definitely talk with your school counselors or your principals to make sure that if you have any questions about can you graduate on time or if you're getting behind on credits, so we can help. Otherwise, have a great day.